a brown. So, okay, now I'll try to see if I can share my screen again. That might be tricky because I don't know where the thingy-majigger went. Let me come back here. Oh, there. Okay. I'll come back here and show you. Alrighty, so let's put this back into the fancy little slideshow. So yeah, anyway, just kind of a fun way to make the Super Bowl enjoyable for me since I'm not a big sports, big into football, but then I watch. So yay. But I do like the Seahawks. My husband's from Washington State, so
Mm.
woohoo. All right. And then did you see this happening in Beautiful Escape this month for February? This is you and your customers can win this. It's like a spa, um, all this spa stuff. And it's not necessarily Mary Kay stuff. It's just kind of fun. And so let's say your customer wins for being there, then you also win as well. So just invite friends in. And then what they'll do is they'll fill out a little Google form that either Cindy, Melanie, myself will have like embedded into the video for that day. And if you can't watch it live, that's okay. You can watch the replay and just comment while you're watching. And then you just fill it out, or I'm sorry, your customer will fill it out. And then if they win, then you win. So the more you invite in, the better. So that's happening in February. We thought this would be fun for both of you to get a chance to win that. So that's how that works. Are there any questions about that?
Nope. Yay.
Okay. Yay. And so you don't have to fill out the form. Sorry.
Is,
Well,
is that just the Thursday nights or is that?
no. So it'll be any event that we have in Beautiful Escape. So I think every Tuesday, Cindy's planning to do at 7 p.m. Central Glam Nights. Um,
Yes.
so if you're able to hop on there or your customers or guests can hop on, they're welcome to do that. And then Thursday nights, we'll have different events. I think the next one, oh yeah, this one. I just used Chat GPT because we didn't have a new one for February. So I just kind of did that. So if Cindy looks different, that's why. But it's her. Isn't that fun? But this is going to be on Thursday, and it's Melanie sharing. Just love at first swipe the new lip colors that are coming with the spring collection. So you can check those out. And then when you join, she says join live and fill out our Google form to be entered into the February giveaway. But you can, your customer, if they miss it, maybe it's a church night or something, a baseball, football, what is going on this time of year? Basketball, maybe? Um, anything happening, they can hop on, fill it out, check it out. And it's nice if they're able to comment, just so we know that they were there, that kind of thing. So, and if they see something they love, they can pre-order one of these lip glosses with you because those are available for everybody on February 15th to purchase. And then if you happen to order the spring catalog for yourself or your customers, then you can order those on the 10th of February. You have like ordering privileges. Same with if you were a star consultant. So Yasmin, for this next, like when it's summertime, when we have our next summer catalog that comes out, I can show you how that works. And if you just order one for yourself, it doesn't have to be more than that, then you actually get early ordering privileges. So you'll get to check out the new summer stuff and you can order on the 10th instead of having to wait until the 15th of, I forget which month that's going to be, but probably May, something like that. So that's what's happening. Oh, and then I think we had looked at this. I'm just going to go quick because I don't want to run us short on time here. But the pink points thing is happening. If you're interested in doing this because you're already here, like at our little Zooms and stuff, you can earn pink points. And this is super small, but many of you just by attending events are earning points. So, just by doing what you're already doing. If you're so attend all 4 Tuesday night Zooms, you get 400 pink points, and then you can turn those into either Amazon goodies for yourself, or if you want to come to seminar in July, then it'll be cash for that. So you can go shopping or whatever you want to do. So that is happening. I think I have to add that probably in the group. And then these are other things for throughout the year that you can earn pink points for that'll always be there. And then we've got some of you already have earned quite a bit because last month when we did our unit party, just for showing up for that, you got 2,000 points because I really wanted people to join us. And so that's like $20 Amazon cash. So anyway, we'll just keep totaling this up. You can use them anytime or you can bank them for later. You just decide what works best for you. Okay? So we did our wins. So now we're going to, this is Brittani Jenks. Oh, do we have any questions before I get us going on this?
I forgot to add in the unit party. I was there for that.
Oh, on your points?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can add that easily. So be happy to do that. And then I'm going to see if I can figure out how to, if you have your, oh, I think we got it now. Yeah, if you have your, what do you call it? A lot of times if I show a video, if you turn it on to mute, then we can hear a little bit better. And then afterwards, if you have things you want to share, feel free. So, okay, I'll add that for you. That'll be easy to do, Georgie, and you'll be all set, okay? So this is Brittani Jenks. She is about to have her 4th daughter this month. So she is a lot of fun. And I will just share this. You'll probably get to see a fun little, oh, what do you call it? Advertisement from YouTube. So who knows what it's going to be today? Let's find out. Let's see if I can click on that. Ooh, it worked. Oh, there she is. Isn't she cute? Oh.
Morning walk. With our mom's osteoporosis, I thought our days would be different. No way. We still get to see each other all
righty then. Here we go. Okay. Hope we learn lots. And go. And how about now? Oh, seriously. I might have to do, oh.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Brittani Jenks, and I'm a national sales director with Mary Kay. And I am so excited for the Boss Babes theme this year, which is It's Time. It is time. And oh my goodness, do I feel that on my heart. And I pray that my passion, vision, and encouragement will help you to realize that it is time for you too. Well, I remember exactly when I knew it was time for me to commit full in with my Mary Kay business. I was a 21-year-old college graduate, and my recruiter, Rochelle Brinker, convinced me to attend seminar in Dallas, Texas. Of course, I had hesitations. Like, I don't think I'd ever flown by myself before. I didn't really have the money to attend. I didn't have the time to attend. What would people think? I just got this college degree, you name it. But I went. And I'm so glad that I did, because I had always prayed to have it all. It all. I wanted flexibility, money, prizes, sisterhood, a God-first company, a way that I could have babies on my hips and still have all of those things. And when I stepped into that very first event, I could feel that it was all possible. And it was just time for me to move. So the real it's time exact moment was when I saw an Inner Circle National Sales Director, Kathy Halou, walk out onto that seminar stage. She was number 1 at our seminar that year. She stepped onto the stage, and I remember, first of all the national sales directors like floating onto the stage. And then they handed her this plaque, and I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but it was a $14 million plaque because she had earned $14 million in commission with her Mary Kay business. I knew she had 2 daughters. And when she spoke, she pretty much gave a full-on sermon with scripture tied to her belief and to this entire message she was sharing. And at that moment, I knew that I could also utilize my Mary Kay business as a marketplace ministry, and I could have it all. And I want to share with you that you too can have it all. I knew leaving seminar, it was time for me to stop playing small, to play full out, and to stop playing not to win, or and to play full out to win. I didn't want to play not to lose anymore. I wanted to play to win, to share with passion and purpose and with vision. So I feel like there are moments when God doesn't whisper, he nudges. There are moments when he doesn't just suggest, he summons. And I believe that this right now, right where we are right now, is one of those seasons. It is time, not next month, not when it feels convenient, not when everything is perfectly aligned. It's time because he says it is time. It's time to move like Esther. She didn't wait until the calendar flipped. She didn't wait for the fear to pass. She stepped into purpose in the exact moment God positioned her for such a time as this. Her timing wasn't accidental. It was assigned. And I believe yours is too. I think of the woman with the issue of blood in the Bible who was suffering for 12 years and then in the right place at the right time. She reached out and touched Jesus's garment and was healed because of her faith and because it was time. I recently was blessed enough to attend an event called $1 Million Reunion. And Kristen Myers, who's a national sales director, incredible speaker, shared some statistics that I feel like are so important and relevant to why right now is the right time with your Mary Kay business. She shared that we really want to be thinking about giving the gift of Mary Kay away in a new way because of all of the needs that are happening right now. How about this? The cost of raising a kid. Okay. I was like, oh gosh, I have no idea. And I'm about to have our fourth. I have no idea. How about it's $389,000 to raise one kid? Uno. Okay. That is just food and water. Cause I was like, that might be a little low. My kids are pretty expensive. I don't know if anyone else feels that when I say that. But it's just like food and water. It's not like AAU basketball, dance, all the things that the school's like, oh, we need this and this and this and yearbooks and da da da. No, just food, water. Okay. To live comfortably as a single woman, it takes $94,000 in a year. 2 adults with 2 children, $250,000 to $300,000 combined income in a year. Okay. So 2 kids, 2 adults, that's how much money. Crazy. 58% of recent college grads are still job seeking. I think that's true, right? 30% of those same college grads find jobs related in their field. By 2030, 14% of people will have to change careers due to AI. And in 10 years, 47%. Aren't you so glad that we are not replaceable by AI? Me too. How about the average first-time home buyer, the average age? 40 years old. The average age for people to be able to afford rent? 29 years old. That means they're living with their parents usually after they graduate college. So in times of insecurity, Mary Kay breaks records and recruiting skyrockets. So, she also shared with us, and Ari Hathaway, a national sales director, shared with us this amazing sheet that talks about having 1, 3, and 5 parties per week and what that could do consistently for our Mary Kay businesses. And not to go over all the details, but it's just based off of kind of average numbers of a $400 party with 4 people there and some reorder sales from each of those customers that attend. And basically, if you were to hold 1 party per week, it would make you around an extra $30,000 in a year. That's about 2 to 4 hours. If you were to hold 3 parties per week, 6 to 12 hours, that could potentially profit you with those reorder businesses as well, $90,000 a year. And if you were to commit to holding 5 parties per week, the 50% profit, and remember, this is just your sales, not your team building commissions, could be an extra $150,000 in a year's time. And so I want to know where you would sit with that. Would you choose to commit to 1 party, 2 to 4 hours, 3 parties, 6 to 12 hours, 5 parties, 10 to 20 hours per week? Where are you committing? It is time to hold those parties, to commit to your kit and get into action of a perfect start, which is booking 8 parties in order to hold 5 every 2 weeks, like Mary Kay asked the woman asked us to do. My success truly came from my power starts. I didn't know what a perfect start was back then. We were taught power start, which is seeing 30 faces in 30 days. And those things usually align. Okay. Well, I believe that that's where my success came from. When I came home from seminar, it was time. for me to share differently with confidence and passion, for me to see those 30 faces looking for my next new team member to change their lives, because I knew they were probably one of those statistics. Either they had kids living with them and they were affording kids again up until 29. They're trying to save for a home as a first-time home buyer, or they're realizing the expense that children and life can be right now. And so I decided to settle in on 30 faces in 30 days consistently, month in and month out. In fact, I looked at the sheet that Ari gave us and I thought to myself, it is time. It is time for us to do this ourselves so we can meet the other women that are in desperate need of us. So how did I go about booking these 30 faces? That's a great question. With passion. I shared with passion with people, and I told them I wanted to practice, that I specifically wanted their face, y'all. I would take those facial appointments. I would book normally a facial appointment and turn it into a party. I met a lot of people out and about, warm chattering, fish bowls, referrals, etc. And I would take those facial appointments and turn it into a party by offering an incentive. Like if you have a few guests join you, name your number, 2, 3, however many you want. I would suggest getting it to that 4 that the sheet goes over. That I will give you, $25 of free product for getting that many people in my space. Okay. And I would also, when I called, I would say, hi, Kristen, this is Brittany. I am so excited about my Mary Kay business. I'm passionate about helping women to change their skin and getting in their space and learning how to do these Mary Kay facial appointments. Would you be willing to let me borrow your face? And they would say yes. Then I would say, hey, you can share this appointment with a few of your friends. I would incentivize with a free product for them to have a couple of friends, book that time, date, and location, and then parties would be happening. Once you get the ball rolling on parties, you might be doing some individual facials, but you can quickly turn those into parties because you're building trust. I remember them talking about booking parties from your parties, and it wasn't my skill. It wasn't my strength. I was not really great at it. And usually anything we're not the best in is just because we haven't gained confidence. And confidence comes in the doing. And that was so true for me. I might have been seeing 30 faces, but I wasn't necessarily booking for my bookings. Well, when we move into action, we gain confidence. Like think about riding a bike. Okay. When you start off riding a bike, you are wobbly, right? It's like, oh, I've watched my kids do this so many times and they fall and they get back up and they fall. And, we have all the protection on and all the things. And finally they start to ride. And once they get the hang of it, it just clicks. And then they figure out how they do best with riding a bike, right? And then right now, I haven't ridden a bike in forever. If I were to jump back on, I would be wobbly. It would take me a little bit because the confidence comes in the doing. And I haven't done it for a little while. So now what does our area do? Well, it's so fun. We take cute little gift bags with us to our parties, and they have little bows and fun things on them. And we set a few of these out at every single party. And we say, everyone who books with us is going to get a gift. Doesn't even matter what's inside of it. Okay. And guess what? We book from our bookings. And then there's an even bigger, better, juicier bag for anyone who decides to join the team. And it could have a fun item in it, travel roll-up bag, whatever you want. And that is how we are booking from our bookings and adding new team members to our team immediately. Y'all, I know that you can implement those same exact things because it is your time. I remember my mom would look me straight in the face when I was little, and she would tell me, Brittany, she would grab my face like I imagine Mary Kay Ash would do. Brittany, you are so special. And God has a big special plan for your life. And I don't know if you've ever been told that by anyone, but I want to say it to you today. You are so special. And God has such a big plan for your life. So my friends, my fellow boss babes, it is your time. Your future starts the moment you decide. It's time to activate, like it says in Ephesians 3:20, now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or imagine. The verse doesn't begin with later. It begins with now. Breakthrough faith is present tense faith. It is the now. It's time. And heaven is ready for your yes. You are special and made for such a time as this. Go book those power starts. Go book your perfect start. Commit to your kit. It is your time.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Wow.
She's very
Yeah,
cute, sister.
I know, right? Oh, she's great. I really always am encouraged when I hear from her because it's like she's right there in the room just chatting with you. Oh, okay. I was just reading everything here. Let's see. Oh, could you not see her?
No, we could just see her picture.
Her
We didn't see
face.
Oh, I'm
video.
so sorry about that. Well, she was quite cute. I will put the video back on there again if you want to see. But yeah. So, any takeaways that you wanted to that you liked that she shared?
Mm,
I think you just,
My mind is blank.
That's
go
okay.
out and share your passion and your purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Sharing your passion and your purpose, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can, anyone you talk to, if they're excited about something, it's kind of contagious.
Yes.
So definitely. I mean, you can tell if you're talking to someone and they're not excited about it. And if you love what you're doing, then it's fun. So if I'm not doing it in a fun way, then I'm not going to be able to do it. So I need to enjoy what I'm doing and have a good time with it. So, no, that's great. I thought it was interesting her statistics too about families. And yeah, it's like we are not making 300,000 here. That sounds really nice. But
I actually heard that this morning on the news, and I think it's more now, like up to 480 some $1,000
oh my goodness.
to raise
Lord.
children. Yeah.
Huh. Well, ours are getting the Aldi special so for food. I talked to a lady today who is a director, and it was fascinating because she used to be an extreme couponer. And so she'd go in and she's now a pink Cadillac driver, but she would go in and she'd basically have the store pay her for things to take them. And I thought it was fascinating. So she decided to join Mary Kay because I mean, she could extreme coupon that too with the 50% off. So now she's doing really well. Her husband goes shopping and does all the grocery shopping. She's kind of given up her little binder. Um, and they only, save maybe half as much of that. But um, oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Shmay. That's really nice of her to say that. Thanks, Yasmin. So anyway, it's good. I think we're in the right place where we need to be, especially like they were saying with all the AI stuff. If you're a digital person in the digital graphics, that could be kind of tricky right now. And all we have to do is ask ChatGPT to make our caricatures for us. So kind of wild. I suppose I should stop the recording here.